Hello there. Welcome to a playthrough of one of the scenarios in this. Now, I have a lot to explain, but one thing I want to just do is explain how giddy I am right now. I just saw a battle here, or a campaign I'm going to do here, that makes me exceedingly giddy and excited at the moment. I get to play with toys, basically. Let me focus. This mod is Legends. It is built around making the events in the books and the games and the comics come to life, as much as a video game can. Okay? You have different factions. Thrawn's factions in here. You have Imperal factions. I'm going to show you really quickly different factions you have. Good example so far. They're adding the happens in here a little bit later. At least most likely in like January, or not January, sorry, well, June, I believe it is, 2019. Yeah. So you can look through Endor's Back to War, Hunt for, I don't even try to pronounce that, I know I'm going to fail, horribly. Thrawn's campaign is Sword's Revenge, Shadowhand, Crimson Empire, the things that happen throughout the freaking books. A lot of stuff happens in the New Jedi Order. What I'm going to do right now happens not in the Jedi Order, but very, very close to it. Empires at War. From the ground up. This is my favorite. Sorry. This is my favorite one personally, but anybody familiar with Legends will know vaguely this orinda campaign. If you don't, you'll recognize it very soon if you know Legends at least deep enough. I don't remember exactly where Legends this happens, but I know basically of it. I'm pretty sure it's very close to New Jedi Order. Like, very close. I'm pretty confident.
New construction options available.
Let's see. There's a $1 retirement. Okay. So, this is a small map. We have different units here. Now, this is anybody that's played Empire at War itself would know how the map lays out, right? The general idea of what the universe is basically is in that game. If you has an idea, look around what I'm doing here. This is what it is. Each world has a space in the ground that you can fight on. For example, this. Base. Ground. Damn. Sorry, I'm so giddy again here. I'm gonna explain to you why in a second. I'll even show you why I'm so giddy. But blew my freaking mind. Apparently I have... Scroll all the way back here. Which is interesting. This apparently is a heavy... Oh, right, the viscount. Right. Okay. Thinking. Should have done that. And the farthest back is Bastion. Which is, again, no pushover. I'm a Jameis. My voice sounds kind of bad right now because I've been recording from it all day long, or at least attempting to, and failing horribly. I'm going to try to get into this for about 41 more minutes right now. Whoop, that's my mouse. For about 41 more minutes. Alright, so, what this is our orinda campaign between, you may recognize Tycho. See, I pronounce things differently. I've never had to pronounce things on camera or on recording before in my life. I'm going to guarantee I'm going to mess things up horribly. For a good example, Jason Solo, as people call it, I call him Jack and Solo. My whole life, I would call him Jackin, not Jason. It's supposed to be Jackin, or Jason, but I call him Jackin. Just the way it looks to me. And then there's a couple of worlds that I'm probably pronounced horribly differently. Just kind of get used to that, like happens or happens. I'm going to pronounce that one wrong. I don't know which one that freaking is. More examples. I'm pretty sure it's happens. I'm pretty confident. Also, yes, I'm a fast talker. I'm working on it. My apologies. I'm going to edit this and try to add in like subtitles if you can't understand what I'm saying, which I'm hoping won't be a problem. But Like the way I'm talking right now might be a problem. Okay, breathe. Now, this is 26, 28 worlds. 26, I believe I read. 13 per, I'm pretty confident. With the outer rim being Ardania and Borosk. And then, here, why the hell is, he went more or less defenseless. Dathomir, Algarma. Green is Empire, yellow or orange is, New Republic. And obviously I'm playing New Republic, obviously. Our heroes. Give me a second here. There's gonna be dialogue in a second. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Isn't there? Hold on. Oh, never mind. That already happens. Let me just show an example in the description there. Anybody who knows Legends, who knows X-Wings, knows exactly who this guy is. This person blew my mind. I thought this was Mara for a second. It's not. It's Urda Bell. I thought for a second that was Mara, and I about flipped over. I did a backflip when I freaking saw that originally. Because that, my friends, is extremely excited that was Mara. Because there's Luke. Right there. Our good old boy. Han and Chewbacca. We got which, I mean, this is a big toy. Look what he has. Commands. Executor, Star Dreadnought, Lucid. See what I mean? I could pronounce that wrong. Lusitania, I believe it is. I'm gonna give that way. See, I've never had to say it. I know how to read it, but not how to say it. Anybody who recognizes that name will know exactly what this ship is. And why I'm so excited for it. And why the Empire has the exact same ship, but their version's different. There's one battle that happens between two big ships, which is freaking bonkers in the comment and the books. Let me just shut the heck up for a second and do something. Okay, let me gather my ships together first. I'm gonna make a push. No, I'm not gonna make a push yet. Let me get a few units together.
Move to that location.
Yeah, that was cool.
Updated.
I know. The problem is, I don't have these ships to cover every single area in the battlefield. I'm gonna have to leave openings for them to have to be able to get into, which is gonna be a problem. But I'm hoping I can find a way around. Depending when I run into it, that is, later on. If I run into one ship I think I'm gonna run into, that might be a problem. I mean, I guess I'm ready for it, but at the same time, I'm not really ready for it, so, again, I'm flapping my gums too damn much. I know I am. Yeah, this is, hold on. This is a carrier or is this an actual flight? It's the Corvette. Okay, so it's a light carrier.
On our way.
We're inbound.
We're moving out.
Building under construction.
Right, nothing in here. It's probably New Republic. There's not a lot of good ships early on. Right, nothing in here. I mean, the best thing you have is this. Looks like not the Corvette. Man. You have a light armored capital. Ugh. That sounds. That's a problem. Yeah, it's a problem. I'm used to having different ships that are available. I guess they're shuffled differently in here. Okay. What's going to be the quote-unquote background of my fleet, I wonder? That's just a freaking... Okay, I guess that really is... That's anti-fighter. Oh, crackers. They're getting me here. There's nothing here I want to use.
Constructing.
That's a problem. Give me a second here. I know I'm like stumbling around here, but There's nothing here that's actually a ship. I mean, there's a light Corvette thing here. It's gonna get blown away by freaking nothing, really. Yeah, by nothing. Yeah, what I meant to say, by nothing. Even out here, I don't have any. Oh, God, you're kidding me. Yeah. That might be my best idea. Get bazillion marauders. What's wrong with them?
Constructing unit.
Oh. When I last put in the Republic forces, under mode, they had a cruiser that was really good at the background. That was like a small commander cruiser that worked out very well as a just mainstay of the fleet, which is not currently available. It is. It's right freaking here. Okay, why is it not available up there? Ah, I know why. Ah, that's what's going on. Hold on a second. I'll explain to you what I mean in a second. Give me a moment. Hang it. You're kidding me. Light. Oh, come on. No. Oh, I see what they did here. In different planets. No, give me a second, please. You can see this planet can put up a capital shipyard. In the capital shipyard, they're the ones who are ahead frigate shipyards will give me the ships I'm talking about. Unfortunately, these are all light shipyards. That isn't that the mirror, is it? Ooh. Okay. I spent literally like 10 minutes talking about nothing, literally. Okay. Light frigate. Okay, you know what? We're going to Dathomir.
Engines at full.
Oh, where are you going? Are you going all the way around? Oh, okay, that's a problem. Really? Is that what we're doing right now? All the way around?
Marauder cruiser here.
Yeah, thanks. Unfortunately, my friend there, you're not very useful
Construction
to me.
complete.
These always damn things are light frigate bases. I guess you can get like 100,000 like Y-wings and just spam the crap out of that actually might work, to be honest. Again, like I've got to explain this to you. If I can build the Y-wings, anybody who knows Star Wars ships will know Y-wings are good against capital ships, right? Ion cannons and bombs, right? They are the one thing that's built to attack Star Destroyers, anything Imperial or whatever, capital ships. If I can build an armada of something smaller that can blow away the anti-fighter abilities of those fleets, like I send in a little armada of like 100 whatever Y-wings and just blow the crap out of whatever. I could turn my Empire, my New Republic, into like a fighter swarm. That could happen, actually. I might have to. Let me see some for a second. There's a reason why Dathomir is the capital shipyard. It's not going to be easy to push over. Let me see exactly what I have available. Okay. What's down here? Oh, what have we done? Nothing. Absolutely freaking nothing. Alright then. The ships I was talking about that I mainly want to rely upon was a Dauntless. They're actually relatively solid ships. When they have defenses, they're pretty darn tough to kill. And they're pretty well affordable too. Same thing with the MC-40s. These are not lightly defeated ships. But hold on. What I want to do, zoom the game, bring you here.
Than the Kessel Run.
Construction complete.
Stop. Oh no. Don't tell me that's what I think it is. Ah! That's a problem. It's the one ship I do not want to have here. That, if I remember right, is the one ship I do not want to fight. No siree. Let's actually get you back from there and instead send you to Agamar Paran Menin, I guess. Oh, Banamir. Hello, Banamir. Well, that's mighty easy to bat off. But I got 4 Imperial 2 Star Destroyers there. Only. Man. I wonder if I should do something. Risk something. I could send everybody I have possible over to Bandamere and try to take out that ship before I still can. And just wipe it out before I have any chance to do anything whatsoever. I might lose a few systems doing that, but I have a rather nasty fleet here. And I still have you here.
Advancing.
Man. What else do you have out here? Yeah, I know Chile. I heard you there, Chile. Well, this only has 1 victory too. Imperial 2. That's a freaking plus. What about...
Come on, Chewie.
I have an idea. Ooh. That's easy enough.
Easier than the Kessel Run.
Okay. Idea. Which I spent like 20 minutes just talking to myself. Hold on. Ah. I'm not very good at fleet carriers. That's an issue about me personally. I'm not a master of fleet carriers. I can reasonably pull them off, but I'm definitely not someone you want to have in like command of like a fleet whatsoever. No matter what you do.
Tactical battle imminent.
First strike. If I could bring down that Magador now, without losing too many ships, I can rebuild the capital shipyards, take their shipyards, rebuild my fleet, and take care of the other one quickly. When I have to, at least. Let me see something. What is this endurance, what do you have? Are you just like a little, like, pea shooter? Pretty much. You have fighter bay? Yeah, you're a pea shooter. Nice to know. Poor cruiser. Just sitting here with like nothing they can do. Ah, that's funny. Rich Brown his pants out about that one. Seeing that one.
Ready.
Oh, I got Tycho here. Or whatever you pronounce his name as. I'm gonna go Tycho. Imperial Trader, or not Trader, but no, gimme? Really? No. Nope. Thank you. Much better.
Armed and ready.
I'm gonna unslot the carrier so it doesn't have any sort of like aspects into this. I think this ship, honestly, my best idea would be to build a Bazillion X White Wings and K-Wings. And go pretty much massacre, like, you know, if they have carriers, the game's pretty much pointing me at carriers. Like I have the Siren, or whatever you want to call it as.
Sasheen cruiser report.
Sasheen. Thank you for for correcting me on that one.
Those coordinates, sir. Yes, sir.
I have Shashim's, and I have the Endurance. There's a reason why I have these here.
Reporting.
Clearly, there's a need for them.
Target confirmed.
Cruiser standing
Okay,
by.
Pea Shooter,
All craft
come here.
attack.
Bad idea. Nope.
What's your command?
I need to keep. Leave that right there.
Orders, sir.
You guys safe.
Guns at the ready.
Look at this wave of fighters. I'm honestly like the idea of having like this a lot of fighters because it should be perfect. I mean, I love the Imperials. I love the Star Destroyers. I'm my favorite ship in the universe, the Star Wars universe. But swarming them with a group of fighters would be exceedingly fun for some reason. I gotta think it'd be exceedingly fun.
Head full.
Yes, Admiral.
Give me this. Give me.
Nebula class reporting in. Yes, sir.
Degree 2, full throttle.
Telemetry received. Yes, sir. We're on approach. Awaiting orders.
Another carrier. Yeah, this isn't meant to be a fighter squadron. Think about like a bunch of like transports and a bunch of.
MC-90 stock
Really cheap.
reporting. How can we be of service?
I'm not even sure my big weapon either. You see that? You could have brought your pants, I bet. But where's the? Are they moving forward? Yeah, just very, very slowly. You guys have an idea what's about to hit your ass. You know what? Let me bring another cruiser into the play.
Star Destroyer here.
It's not the overkill, but never hurt anybody to have an overkill. I'd rather not have the whole fleet in there because I don't want them
Reporting
all
for duty.
to be in trouble. And Taco ships are red. One's in red, as you can see. Red wings. And I believe I have Rogue Squadron out there too. I think I'm not quite sure. I might. And I know I took the Empire. They only have one. I'll show you later, and one fighter group, fighting commander. Even as an Imperial who prefers the Imperial Navy and things like that, Super Star Destroyers, you know, whatever, the whole group like that, and I gotta say, these things look pretty damn badass.
Nebula class on standby.
This is an example of a ship you see you hear about in the books, and you see like in paper, but you never actually see in the game until now. You never get to realize how badass they really are.
Yes, Admiral.
Should be a good example of it. Just to smash something where they lay down. Like this for the proper defense crew would be enough to smack down almost anything. Oh boy, don't you think about blowing up, son of a gun.
Underway.
Don't even think about blowing up. Okay, get out of here.
Moving into position.
Uh-uh.
All power to the engine.
That's a bad freaking idea. Go. Alright, little SOBs. Those are wrong target to attack. Piss off the wrong people. That one was bad enough. I have no freaking idea. Look at that. Oh man.
Standing by.
There's a few shitter. The rest of the fleet in the background. My lord, this is amazing. Do any more support up here? Nope, they're okay. They got it. They're good.
Star
We're
Destroyer.
good. We're good.
Open fire. Nebula class on standby.
Ping. What are you trying to run with? Oh yeah, trying to run with that right there. The little lantern frigate.
Yes, Admiral.
But unfortunately, you can't stop in time to stop him running. One thing I know they have, the Empire has, is interdictors, which will stop me. If I get in trouble, will stop me from running, which I really cannot afford to do right now. To mess with right now. Now, I wonder if I can just jump this group right here as well. I just bap two of the fleets. Why did I just say that? I'm not a freaking. Why would I say bap? Man. I wonder sometimes. See, that's definitely worrisome. Detectors. In a previous episode, I tried to record and it didn't work out properly. I took on two 4-star destroyers independently and did pretty damn well against them. I had like Montgomery Star Cruise and things like that, of course, but I did take on 4, including a couple Tectors. Or 1 Tector and like Imperial 2s. Yeah, 1 Tector, 1 Imperial 2, and a couple Interdictors. Yeah, that's really. Okay. Well, let me do something first. So I definitely don't need all this firepower here. Clearly.
Assault frigate here.
See, is that enough? I better have this guy back too. Is that enough? With what I'm attacking right now, I don't know if I really feel like this is enough. No, I'll give you an endurance and I'll take the nebula. That should be enough to take on that many Star Destroyers, I think. And the rest can go. Can limp back over. And hope it doesn't piss off whoever's singing that Borask.
We're inbound.
Speaking of that, who was singing that Borask? Please don't miss nobody. Okay, that's a lot less of somebody that I was worried about. 1 Imp 2 and their fighter pilot. 181st. I don't actually know. I admit I'm a little bit behind on my fighter squadron name, so I don't recognize the 181st, but I know there's something deadly. Ooh. And I can build better ships here too. Hey. Alright, well, let's do this then.
Production.
A couple of those then. And we do this here. I have to cut it and. I can hear my freaking voice dying on me here. Okay. Let's see if I can work past my. I apologize for my throat. It just sounds like I'm choking over here, but
Tactical battle.
just a little bit sore. So I'm sure I have the right amount of fleet units here. I'll find out later. I mean, the 2 number Star Destroyers should be to handle a Star Destroyer per, especially if I combine fire. I'm a little worried about the ground forces too, because they'll have walkers around here as well.
There they are.
Man. Alright. Well, there's the 2. There's Impact, there's the Tector, and the Imperial 2. Yeah, that should be fairly easy. I think I brought more firepower than I need. Yeah, I brought more than I need. I admit I'm a little overly cautious, because I know I can't lose the chips right now. If I do, I'm really in trouble.
I copy, sir. Standing by.
Yeah.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, hey. No.
Roger that. Form up.
I only have one here. Okay,
Moving
that's a
out.
problem, but you have to ward off their fighter cover first.
On my way.
My hope is that they do what they be stupid and they send. This is definitely stupid in the first place. But they have a habit. Okay, I've played enough games in my life to know that. enough games to know that you can trip a certain wire in a certain area for an enemy to respond. Like, say, there's some games where you have a guy hitting by the wall and you step forward to the point where you aggravate or aggro the enemy. When they come flying at you like lunatics and you kind of blow them away, right? Same concept in here. My goal basically is, in essence, if I can, is to aggravate many of the bastards as I possibly can.
Nebula class reporting in. Telemetry received. Yes, sir. We're on endurance.
Like, I know that's usually what I hope to do, is I hope to kind of have my fleet back here, but one ship in, I know the crap out of everything and then come back quickly. And that sometimes does work occasionally.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Yes, sir. Focus fire on the guns. Star Destroyer here.
Cruiser responding.
So that crouton. I know he's saying cruiser, it just sounds like the crouton. Like the food, croutons.
Open fire.
Crouton responding.
Frigate reporting. Target those lasers. Copy. Firing target. Swinging around.
V-Wing Squadron reporting. To commence.
Nebula class on standby. Beginning our engagement.
Cannon down.
Weapons charged.
Yes, Admiral.
I've got him lined up. I copy. Y-Wing standing by.
Nebula class reporting in. Yes, sir. Star Destroyer here.
Weapons armed. Your orders? Stay in attack formation.
Your orders? That's all they have?
Nebula class on standby.
Need help?
Stay in attack formation. Stay in attack formation. Yes, Commander? Yes, sir.
Watch your six.
Reporting. Reporting in, sir.
Try not to let one on your tail. Ready for command. I've been hit. Calling for me, sir. Roger that. I'll try and draw their fire. I've got one on me. Rendezvous at mark 6.1. Waiting your orders.
Enemy fighters on me.
Got one on me. Attack formation. Attack formation. I can't see him. I've got him lined up. Breaching the bed head. I've got one approaching, sir.
Watch your enemy fighters incoming.
I'll try and draw their fire. Stay in attack formation.
Yes, Commander?
I can't see him. Stay in attack formation. I've been hit. I've lost engine 2. Form up. Stay in attack formation. Yes, Commander. Attack commencing. Waiting orders. Reporting in. Going for the laser.
Well, not bad. The only ship that had really in a lot of trouble was, him.
Standing by.
No, it was only because I lost a destroyer. That was really causing me trouble.
Ready.
It's at the Nebula, it was almost taken out there. One of them was shot up, and I managed to
Command.
pull retreat enough to give it cover.
Orders, sir.
But, yeah, really, that wasn't so bad. All I have to worry about is this. Now you see the power of a fighter craft. They were pulling the crap out of me.
Corvette moving out. Affirmative.
See, I'm a capital ship kind of guy. Like, I admit it. I admit far enough, but I like destroyers. I like star destroyers. I like heavy cruisers. I'm a capital ship dude. But this massive wave of fighters really is hard to deny as, power. I'm an old World War II fan. Well, I grew up at least liking World War II stuff, so battleships and cruisers and, the big ships of the day.
Ready.
Basically these guys. So it's kind of hard for me to not love these guys. They're just battleships of the space, basically. They're the Bismarcks of space. Well, not exactly Bismarcks of space, but, well, you know what I'm trying to say here. They're definitely firepower. I mean, the aircraft in World War II demonstrated the weaknesses of capital ships, so, and these battleships at least, so I kind of have to try to adapt that policy over to here. That cruiser is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Right there. That cruiser right there. That one right there on the side. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. It looks small from looking up here, doesn't it? No, really, this right here. It looks kind of small, doesn't it? But down there, it looks like massive. Damn. If we slowly cross the system in order to go over here and pulverize the last defenders and be done. I could just end it here, but I don't want to risk any of my ships, for random rolls or whatever, which could definitely happen.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I could have you and you. I don't know, sacrifice the Star Destroyers right now.
I copy, sir. Roger that. Heading out.
The rest of the fighter wave forward.
Form up.
I want to have you take the lead. Bomber craft.
Order confirmed.
So the main speaking to one of my brilliant Corvette. I guess you can call it that. I don't want to call it. The blockade runner, or running cruiser, whichever. I always see it as an anti-fighter craft. I don't know, because in the original mode it is an anti-fighter. Like in the original game, it's built as an anti-fighter vessel for the Rebel Alliance to use. So I'm not really going to forget that. Wow. Fourth administration has done that far. 5 torpedoes. You can watch your torpedoes hit the ship. That's 5. Let's get in there. Destroyers. Handle this. Nope. Barbecued the freaking defense force pretty quickly, didn't it? They were there, now they're gone. Wow. Side of superiority. This damn thing's a lunatic. It's got a lunatic. You should not want to mess with Tycho at all. He will F you up. Man, Rogue Squadron is absolutely bonkers. No wonder they're so damn good against fighters. You see the buffs, right?
We are victorious.
One that does just flat out piloting, and one does movement, rate of fire, and damage. Dang. All of that for nothing for me. Not too shabby. Well, 3 minutes left on the timer, and I think I'm done. I would be tempted to attack Ketris or Theta? Theta? I'm gonna try this. Nah, not right now. And I do need Luke and company to be capable on the front lines of that. It's a lot of words to go through though. Got Bastard. I mean, most of those words I recognize. You know, ones I recognize I can highlight. Or Montel, recognize Bill Bringy, obviously. Don't recognize that one. Bandamir. Bandamir is actually kind of cool for me. It's kind of got some history for me. Ithor, I also recognize. But, anyway. Should probably move these guys down from Huey. Get a little more firepower here. Wait, did I actually bring him all the way over here? I did. Damn. Okay. Well, that's the next episode. That in there. But for me, well, I'm gonna save and I'll be done. Yeah. Not much else to say. I'm normally more lively than I am now. Because I had a long day recording, so, yeah. Fun note, I have until week 10 to take care of Dathomir. Because that ship will be part of the battle in week 10. And I cannot have a ship that powerful on one side. So, next episode.